running with today?
I'm
Running with today.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. We'll see the defending world champion Boston Celtics facing the Golden State Warriors. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. John Stockton out there with Dominique Wilkins. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Garnett, and it's Havlicek in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. It's Curry outside, and Boston with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
No good from outside. From deep three-point territory. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And the 3 ball is good. Havlicek's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Celtics. Johnson, the pass to Ewing. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Pass to Garnett. Wilkins surveying the defense. And here is O'Neal. It's Garnett on the wing. O'Neal sets the screen for Garnett. He had a nice open look right there.
The height of Garnett's release makes it so hard to cover and opens up options for him offensively.
McGrady outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, here's Stockton. Garnett with a screen on Johnson. The shot's good from Stockton.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Johnson can't hit. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 3-point lead. And Shaq with the slam.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Start it.
Here's McGrady. Shoots it up. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Pass to Stockton. Shot, high post. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Warriors trail by 5. McGrady passes to Johnson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Boston making a switch here. Dumars is checked in. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Havlicek outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Golden State. Down low, Duncan. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Here's Dumars. Shaq is screen on Thompson. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Bank shot, no good. Warriors trail by 3. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Thomas, no good. Here is Havlicek. Gilmore passes to O'Neal. Thomas against Havlicek. Over Thomas. And that one's good from Havlicek. Havlicek's got his second bucket tonight.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Wallace outside. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 5. He's off on that one. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Gilmore. O'Neal looking around. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Maravich, he's checked in for John Stockton. Thomas against Maravich. Just 4 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's tipped. The kick out to Pierce. Shoots over Havlicek. And the Warriors miss again.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Gasol passes to Pierce. It's deflected. Outside, Maravich. Pass to Shaq. Fader on the way. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Maravich is out there with Joe Dumars. Then it's Wilkins. And it's Gilmore in at the 5 down low.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Here's O'Neal. The kick out to Wilkins. Tries it from 19. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 8. Johnson attacking, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Maravich the pass to Dumars. Maravich with a screen on Curry. Here's Dumars. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Duncan with the screen on Maravich. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Maravich kicks to Wilkins. Outside, Maravich. The 3. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
A shot by McGrady, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Wilkins slams it in.
And I'm not sure it's even possible to throw it too high for Dominique. He has a vertical plus the length. And that's an alley-oop waiting to happen every time he runs the floor.
Timeout called the Warriors. Garnett, he's checked in for the Celtics. Havlicek comes in for Dominique Wilkins. Duncan dishes to Johnson. Pass to Ewing. Over Gilmore. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Ewing.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Now, here's Dumars. From downtown, it's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Just a tremendous all-around player. Dumars at times showing us the deep range.
Here's Duncan. Garnett with the block. On the wing, Havlicek. McGrady covering. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
And the first one at the line is good. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way, you're right. Johnson finds Ewing. Over Gilmore. The rebound by Garnett. Celtics leading by 13. Havlicek outside. Garnett with the screen for Stockton. Sinks the three-pointer. Stockton's got 6 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here is McGrady. Johnson outside. Pass to McGrady. Shot clock at 6. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. McGrady's got his second basket.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Garnett with a screen on Johnson. And Stockton, here we go. And Ewing with the block. Johnson against Stockton. And here is Johnson. And a deep three from Curry. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 4th rebound in this one. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
You got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks. Boston making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Gasol passes to Thomas. Now here's Thompson. From deep three-point land. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. Stockton outside. Garnett kicks to Shaq. 1:15 left in the first half. Screen by O'Neal. Misses off the right eye.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. On the wing, Havlicek. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Havlicek missing. Warriors trail by 15. Outside, Gasol. Dumars against Marion. Shoots over Dumars, and it's Marion. That time on the assist by Gasol. Marion's got his first 2 points of the night. Stockton outside. Pass to Shaq. Releases from 15, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pierce kicks to Thompson. Puts up a three. The shot will not fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics. 13 points up at the end of the period. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race. Let's go back in time to Shaq's rookie season. Kenny, what was your first impression of him?
I was in shock. I'd never seen a combination of size and skill that couldn't beat us. I knew he couldn't beat us. I was like, it's no way. I don't care what he has.
You know I can read your mind. I know you wanted to say a combination of size and ugliness, but that's okay. I'm the belle of the ball.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Celtics.
They're up because of the...
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what we're seeing from John Stockton.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is the group Don Nelson has on the floor right now. We've got Stephen Curry. Duncan is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Ewing in at the 5. Duncan with the screen for Johnson. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by the Celtics. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Stockton outside to the inside. And it's Havlicek missing.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Curry dishes to McGrady. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Shaq. The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Celtics leading by 12. Stockton outside for the 3. Another shot. The kick out to Havlicek. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Havlicek's got 8.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Curry's shot is off.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Wilkins passes to Havlicek. Garnett with a screen on McGrady. They get it back. O'Neal. Great defense that time from Ewing. Warriors trail by 15. It's Curry outside. The 3 ball from Curry.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Garnett. Now off the inbound. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted. Oh, he is firing his guys up now. Sweet dunk from Duncan. Mesmerizing.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Celtics leading by 10. Stockton looking around. Pass to Garnett. That one, no good. Great D that time from Duncan. Here's McGrady. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
Stockton outside. Shoots over Johnson. Johnson with the block. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Brooklyn where they'll take on the Nets. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And that game against the Suns, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Joe Dumars, he's checked in for Havlicek. Curry against Dumars. To the middle. Garnett can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors' ball. They've got an 8-0 run. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Tim Duncan.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
And here's Dumars outside. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Duncan kicks to Curry. 3-pointer, and that comes off the assist by Duncan. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And then for Boston, O'Neal comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Maravich in for John Stockton. It's Wilkins on the wing, defended by Pierce. And here's Maravich for 3. Good on the triple. Maravich has got his second bucket of the night.
And that's why they call him the Pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
Thomas pass to Gasol. And finished off by O'Neal.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
.132 left in the third quarter. Outside Dumars. Wilkins against Thompson. And Wilkins gets it to go on the assist by Shaq. And now a 9-point Boston lead.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Here's Thomas. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Thomas against Maravich. Here's Gilmore. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Gasol, a screen on Maravich. Here's Thomas. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Pete Maravich.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
Now, here is Maravich. He has 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, like, overwhelming presence.
O'Neal hits them both. Warriors trail by 12. It's Thomas on the wing. Maravich defending. Gasol kicks to Thomas. 5 to shoot. And Boston with the rebound. O'Neal's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Maravich. O'Neal with it. It's good. Shaq's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And so it's the Boston Celtics, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Things have been clicking offensively, defensively, you name it. And they are riding this wave of momentum. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston, Wilkins is out there with Garnett. Then it's Joe Dumars. Then there's Maravich. And it's Gilmore in at the center. Now, here's Johnson. Pete Maravich misses his last shot.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Garnett. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Hayes comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Havlicek in for Joe Dumars.
And when you think of Maravich, his ball handling and passing comes to mind. He's really sublime and unique in those categories.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Hayes dishes to Maravich. They set the pick. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range. Maravich has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
A shot by McGrady, no good. Boston leading by 16. Maravich with it. Lets it go from deep. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. McGrady passes to Curry. Back to McGrady. Here's the three. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And a new group in for the Celtics. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Outside Curry. Shoots. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Garnett the pass to Stockton. Back to Garnett. To the paint. Here's Shaq. And Ewing sends it back. McGrady against Havlicek. Now here is McGrady. Not a lot of room. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Dominique Wilkins, he's checked in for the Celtics. Golden State moving it around. Havlicek against McGrady. Some solid defensive work there from Havlicek.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And taken away by Magic. Makes it off the glass.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Now here's Stockton. Garnett outside. Wilkins against Curry. And another miss by Boston. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 14.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Timeout, Warriors. Pulls it up. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. McGrady's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
Garnett finds O'Neal. Havlicek outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 1:36 left here in the fourth quarter. Thompson passes to Johnson. Back to Thompson. Fires from deep. Havlicek with the rebound. Havlicek's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Johnson against Stockton. Pass to O'Neal.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Ewing. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. So it's the Celtics now. Havlicek outside. Screen by O'Neal. Fires for 3. And it's Havlicek missing. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to McGrady. Off target with his 3. Now Stockton. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Six on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the New York Knicks. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Davis out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's James, and it's Payton in at the 1. Now here's Payton. Back to James. To the middle. Jokic. Mutombo with the rebound. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Pippen. To the paint. Doubled by Payton. And we're going to have a jump ball. And New York has possession. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
James passes to Jokic. Out to James. Outside Davis. 3-pointer off the mark. And here's New York now, coming off a win against the Hornets.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
They grabbed their own miss. Stolen by Davis. James outside. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Just a master of the mid-range. Look, LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 3-pointer. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. James outside. Pass to Payton. To the inside. And slam dunk by James.
Timeout.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And here's New York now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He said Nikola Jokic is so intelligent. He said, we know the offense is going to run through him. So all we can do is mix up our looks defensively. And then at the other end of the floor, make him work on defense. Try to wear him out a little bit. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Leonard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a pick. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Allen with it. And he lobs it up. Davis can't hit. The Knicks with the lead. Leonard looking over the floor. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Chicago making a switch here. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Kidd. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Davis. Defense right on him.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls, and we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That one's off.
I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
That one drops. He ties it up. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's West. Pass to Malone. Shoots over Davis. And the Knicks miss again. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. For three, James. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's West to get back on track. And the Knicks miss again. Outside Davis. A minute 35 left in the first quarter. Payton passes to Davis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Pippen. Still without a bucket. Pass to West. And he's going for the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. And here's Payton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he drops it first. The Bulls making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's West. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Drexler. Payton with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. It's tipped. Here's McAdoo. Here's West. Good D by Payton. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Jokic. Blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Here's James. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Here's West. Still no points. And that one's good.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
It's a tie game in New York. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Drexler in at the 2. That's the group for New York starting the second. To the left wing, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's West. Pass to Thurman. Here's the pick. Here's Leonard. Here's West. There's the 3. Petrovic with a rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Here's Nash. Over to the left wing. Unloads from 13. Petrovic shot is off. And here's New York now. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Monday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing the Clippers in Los Angeles.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Chicago trailing here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Shays passes to Nash. Here's Shays. No points yet. Just 4 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the basket by West.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. New York making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. The Bulls trail by 4. Nash passes to Reed. Here's Shays. Allen on the wing. And he's on the money with his first shot today.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Oh, Leonard from the parking lot.
Oh, over the years, man, we've seen Leonard become a knockdown three-point shooter. Gotta get out on him now.
Here's McAdoo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And so he hits both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
The Bulls trail by 7. Pass to Reed. Here's Shays. Here's Petrovic. Antetokounmpo covering. Clock at 6. Petrovic shot is off. Knicks leading by 7. Antetokounmpo inside. Shays passes to Nash. Pass to Reed. Here's Shays. Here's Petrovic. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for New York. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Oh, they get a hand on it. Back to Leonard. Launches it. And Reed pulls it down. Chicago with the ball. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Petrovic. On target from range. Petrovic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Here's Pippen. Antetokounmpo, left side. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Leonard outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Davis with a rebound.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Okay, Bron with the big boy moves. Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. New York making a switch here. Both free throws good from James. A minute 37 left in the first half of this game. Drexler passes to Malone. Antetokounmpo against Payton. Antetokounmpo, left side. And the basket is good. Antetokounmpo has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, sometimes even Giannis needs help. The play gets him all the room he needs to strike.
Payton finds James. Fade away. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Antetokounmpo outside.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Allen outside. There's 38 seconds left in the first half.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
The Knicks with the lead. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Malone. Shoots over Davis. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Now here's Payton inside. Here's Jokic. No good off the glass.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. New York out in front. They're up by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Anthony Davis is out there with James. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Payton in at the 1 spot. Nice work inside from James.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
James has gotten about everything to drop, shooting 6 of 7. Pass to Leonard. Here's Pippen. Allen defending. Here's Pippen. From outside the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. James finds Davis. Pass to Allen for the lead. Mutombo with the rebound. Mutombo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. And they get it back. Just 5 on the clock. Leonard for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Back to Davis. It's stolen by Leonard. The 3 is up. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Pass to James. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Chicago making a switch here. Knicks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Malone. Leonard on the wing. Checked by James. They set a pick. Fires for 3. Count it! Leonard for 3.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Chicago with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Outside Payton. And there's the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And the Knicks making a change here. And New York has possession. Leonard on the wing. Checked by James. And again, New York with the triple.
He's hit a pair of 3s each half, making a significant impact.
Pass to Jokic. And here's James. Leonard defending. James against Leonard. James inside. Back to Davis. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And that is where Davis hurts you the most, around the hoop.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Malone gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 3.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Timeout called here. Timeout. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Pass to Nash. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Davis. 5 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Davis remains a dominant presence on both ends of the floor.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Both teams will make substitutions. He's perfect from the line this time. A tight one here in New York City. Leonard outside. Here's Drexler. Offline with a 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Allen. Outside Davis. Now James. Here's Jokic. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here's West. .136 left in the third. And the basket by Leonard.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Pass to Jokic. Now James. Leonard defending. And again, no good by Chicago.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Here's Drexler. From outside, off the mark. 58 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to James. Kept alive. Allen outside for the tie. That shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the first one at the line is good. He does not get the second one. Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Nash. To the middle. Here's Reed. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. 19 seconds left in the third. And New York has possession. Here's West. There's a screen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for New York. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Back to the game. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's McAdoo in at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now. West misses.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Allen, the pass to Reed. To take the lead. It's rebounded by New York. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Here's Nash. Allen outside. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, over the last break, I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. BA?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And the basket by West. And so here is Chicago. They trail by 3. Pass to Jokic. It's hauled in by Thurman. Thurman's got 4 rebounds now. Antetokounmpo finds Leonard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Malone. Shot clock at 6. Here's West. Chicago with a rebound. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Davis can't hit. Knicks leading by 3. Pass to West. To the paint. Out to Leonard. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range.
Ooh, that's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Timeout, Bulls. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Allen, he's checked in for Chicago. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Davis. Outside Payton. Davis with it. Pass to James. Misses the three. The Knicks with the lead. Inside. Lets it fly. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And here's Leonard. Second chance effort. And another shot. And Malone gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
And James launches it from deep. The Bulls with another miss. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Mutombo. Leonard, right side. Six to shoot. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bulls trail by 8. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Leonard for three. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his third assist of the night. Now James. To the middle. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by New York. Mutombo has got rebound number 8 now. Pippen, pass to Mutombo. James against Leonard. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Bulls trail by 9. For 3, Allen. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Malone. Out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo outside. Can't hit that one.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Jokic passes to Payton. And it's New York with a rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Antetokounmpo outside. The 3. Davis with a rebound. And so here is Chicago. 9-point game. Here's Payton. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Jokic against Antetokounmpo. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the Sacramento Kings and the Miami Heat. So with Love on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. They've got Chris Paul. Bird is out there with Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's George in at the 3. And it's Sacramento's ball. Bird looking it over. Pass to Jordan. Over Drummond. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And it's Wade with the ball for Miami. Here's Drummond. Over Paul. And it's Drummond missing. And George kicks to Paul. Lets it go with a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, as he's gotten older, the outside jumper has become a bigger part of Paul's game, as it needs to.
Outside, KD. Hardaway is screen on George. Miami no good on that time either. Now the Kings with it. Bird dishes to Paul. Pass to Bird. No good on the triple. Outside Hardaway. Launches from deep. Offensive rebound. Durant for 3. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by the Heat.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Hardaway. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Wade against Jordan. Pass to Paul. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now George. Clock at 4. The Kings need to get off a shot here. They get it back. And here's Bird from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is how automatic Bird is. All he needs is the ball, and instantly that shot is gone.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Now here's Hardaway. Durant wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Paul finds George. And another 3 for Sacramento.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Now here's Wade. Here's Durant. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Jordan passes to George. Bird sets the screen for George. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wade. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And slide dribble move by Wade, doing just enough to shake off his defender.
Paul against Hardaway. And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on George.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
A different look for Miami. Jordan's checked in for Drummond. Irving comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Ben Simmons in for Hardaway. Now here's Jordan. No scoring in this one. Paul with the 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 5. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. From deep, George, and he's good on the 3-ball. George has got his second basket of the night.
It's a big part of George's game, the three-point shot, and for good reason. I mean, he's a sniper out there.
On the wing, Irving, guarded by Jordan. Jordan against Irving. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Paul. Bird outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Simmons. And it's Bird with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Bird sets the screen for Jordan. Ben Simmons with the rebound.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Bird. Goes up, and it's Bird with the jam.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Larry Bird, snatching the ball and running the entire floor, rack to rack for the big bucket.
On the wing, Rodman. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Sacramento Kings going into the break with a 10-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So with Rodman on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Drummond, D-Wade out there with Hardaway. Then it's Jordan, and it's Irving in at the 3 slot.
And turning up the intensity, Wade sees the defender closing in and takes his motion right into him.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Kings leading now by 9. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Kings shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. They throw good Ginobili.
You know, one of the things I love about Ginobili is the flair and flavor that he plays the game with. It's a combination of his passion and his creativity, which make him unique. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Now, here's Wade. Spins. 6 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. And the rejection by Embiid. Artest on the wing. Covered by Irving. Pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Love. The 3-pointer off the mark. Wade surveying the D. And here is Irving. Hardaway finds Drummond. Outside Irving. Great D that time from Artest.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
That shot, no good. Good D by Jordan. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The finish rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, he's got such a good understanding of when to go after the steals. Excellent instincts defensively from Embiid there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. On the wing, Irving, covered by Artest. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Hardaway has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. And Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. Now, here is Jordan. Nothing on the board. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Wade.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
Outside our test. Here's Love. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now here's Drummond. Drummond sets the screen for Hardaway. Back to Drummond. And the rejection by Embiid.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
Ginobili dishes to Frazier. Pass to Love. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't go. The Heat trail by 11. Wade outside. Jordan left side. On the wing, Irving. Sacramento grabs the miss. Ginobili looking around. Pass to Embiid. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Rodman, he's checked in for Drummond. And it's Ben Simmons in for Hardaway. Outside, Jordan. Wade against Ginobili. Puts it up from 15. Love grabs the board. Kings leading now by 13. Ginobili outside. Pass to Frazier. 1:31 left in the second quarter. And they pick up 2. And the Kings lead by 15.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the Heat making a change here. Durant's checked in. Some changes for Sacramento. Here's Simmons. He has yet to score. 1:12 left to play in the first half. For 3, Durant. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
Here's Irving. He takes it in. Over Jordan. The shot's good from Irving.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Jordan outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, George. Knocks down the 3 ball. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Heat. It's an 18-point game. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Jordan against Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. This game...
I'm giving credit to their front office. They've methodically added talent to their second and third units.
All right, fellas. Time to acknowledge the players of the week. The Eastern Conference... And that is a wrap.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Paul George really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Ginobili on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Bird out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Jordan in at the 2-guard position. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Some real tenacity from Drummond there. Battles through the foul for the and 1 play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Sacramento leading by 15. Now Paul. Inside. And George with the stuff.
Look, in deference to his age, he's not going to throw it down like he used to, but PG can still rock that rim.
Now here's Durant. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. KD's got 7 points.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Jordan outside. It's stolen by Rodman. Wade against Jordan. Wade passes to Drummond. And Durant puts up a deep 3. No good with the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
No good from Bird. The Heat trail by 14. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Jordan with the steal. Takes a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 5.
Excellent touch on the long-range bomb from Jordan. He only takes those when he really likes them, and that one looked good.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Hardaway. Over Paul. Hardaway, no good. Kings leading now by 17. And George kicks to Paul. Over Hardaway. Paul can't get it to go. And here are the Heat. Here's Wade. That shot off the mark. Jordan with some nice D. Wade's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. And stolen by Drummond. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Durant. Miami no good on that time either.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Bird can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Hardaway kicks to Rodman. Pass to Wade. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And I like seeing Wade challenge the defense on the attack, forcing the issue there and drawing the foul.
The Kings making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. Bird outside. Drills it from outside. Bird's got 8 points.
My goodness. Oh, boy. Bird displaying some major range, making a tough shot look easy.
And Drummond kicks to KD. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Kings shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Jordan, he's checked in for the Heat. And both free throws good for Ginobili. The Heat trail by 20. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful.
Boy, look at the big guy getting tricky. Drummond doesn't waste a chance to get creative at the rim. That's pretty impressive for a big guy.
Irving's checked in for Miami. Simmons comes in for Hardaway. The Kings also at the sub. Artests, he's checked in for Kevin Love. Now, here is Murphy. Ginobili outside. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. 6 points for him.
Boy, I tell you, lefties just look better shooting the basketball. I don't know what it is. It looks purer, sweeter, and softer if you shoot it with your left hand.
Here's KD. He's got 7 from past the arc. He can't get it to go.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Artest. His three-pointers off the mark. The Heat trail by 19. Simmons passes to Irving. Five on the clock. Outside, KD. Looking to end his cold spell. And again, it's the Heat missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Thursday, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks coming into town. Then on Saturday, they'll start out on the road and play the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And that one against the Raptors, it's never easy going up against the top team in the West. But if they're able to come away with the win, it's going to be a huge confidence booster.
Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for the Heat. And here's KD for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Here's Frazier.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And Frazier's playing philosophy was established back in high school. Aggressive defense and hitting an open man is more productive than taking the wild shot.
Jordan sets the screen for Durant. Lobs it up for Jordan. Ginobili with the steal. Outside, Green. Pass to Frazier. Here is Love. Guarded by Jordan. Got it off in time. And that one released in time, but no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Kings ahead. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Bosch on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Hardaway is out there with Irving. Then it's Jordan. And it's Durant. And it's Rodman in at the 4.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And it's Frazier with the ball for the Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Embiid, the pass to Love. Shoots over Rodman. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Kings lead by 20.
He's a talented shooter. Love doesn't avoid the mid-range like others might.
Durant for three. Rebound by the Kings. Here's Frazier. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Hardaway. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
The floater. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jordan. Here's Love. Rebound by the Heat. Rodman's got his 5th rebound in this one.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Timeout, Sacramento. A different look for Miami. Drummond's checked in for Rodman. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Irving. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Joel Embiid. Bird comes in for Kevin Love. George is checked in for Ron Artest. And it's Paul in for Frazier. Jordan can't get it to go.
Sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, that fancy alley-oop right there, that move by Drummond, the result of excellent communication with his teammates.
A wide-open look for Bird. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Outside, KD. Here's Wade. An easy 2 points on the layup. 9 points for Dwayne Wade.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good. The Heat trail by 17. Down low, here's Durant. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
Pass to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, George. A 3-ball. Miami grabs the miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Kings leading now by 14. Paul looking over the floor. Pass to George. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on KD. And that one's good, George.
Because of his incredible scoring ability, many consider George to still be a star.
Wade passes to Durant. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so here's Sacramento. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Paul goes in. Out to Bird from outside the arc. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Back to Hardaway. Wade a screen on Paul. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Sacramento leading by 16. Jordan outside. Hall with the screen for Jordan. Pass to Bird. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Rodman. They get it again. Out to Bird. Now here's Jordan. Kings moving the ball around. From deep, George. Rodman grabs the miss. And it's Miami's ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. KD's shot is off. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Paul dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, George. And no good. Good D by Drummond. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done.
What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports? Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. It's the Phoenix Suns and the Orlando Magic. Here are the 5 for the Suns. We've got Wembanyama, and it's Kuzi in at point guard. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Olajuwon. Good work defensively by Robinson. Towns outside. Back to Doncic. Here's Robinson. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Suns. Pass to Gervin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Doncic. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Here's Gervin. Check by Hill. Gervin, pass to Wembanyama. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
From deep, here's Doncic. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And here's Doncic outside. No good.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Magic head coach and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Another miss by Doncic.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Here's Olajuwon. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Doncic. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
The Suns trailing. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
As they say, live by the three, die by the three. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The three ball too critical in today's NBA.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Kuzi. He's scoreless. Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Kuzi. Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. Oh, nice shot by Kuzi.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Orlando trailing here. That's tipped. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck on that one. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Mitchell with the ball. Sinks the tray.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
Pass to Pettit. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Orlando calls timeout. Halliburton's checked in for Doncic. Out left to the wing. Here's Harrison. No good from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Wembanyama, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Towns outside. There's a screen. Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Harrison. Tries it from the block. Left side Robinson. Tries again. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
The Suns leading. 30 seconds left in the opening quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Towns with a rebound. Here's Harrison. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Harrison, pass to Mitchell. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. "15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to put one up here. Here's Robinson. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Suns ahead. They're up by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. We've got Damian Lillard, and it's Kukoc in at the 3, the small forward.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Lillard passes to Iverson. And the 3 off target. Orlando leading. Here's Weber. Oh, hey! How about that? Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Orlando shooting their first foul shot of the night. Suns trail by 4. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Arizin pulls it in.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Edwards looking it over. Here's Weber. Outside for Halliburton. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Kukoc. No points so far. And it misses.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And here's Edwards outside. The triple hit for Edwards.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Suns trail by 7. Now Lillard. Pass to Pettit. Here's Olajuwon. Lillard outside. They set the pick to halt the run. Orlando with the rebound. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Weber, defended by Lillard. From the right block, Weber no good. And so here's Phoenix. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to Edwards. Here's Arizin. Edwards with it. Clock at 6. There's the triple. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Robinson, he's checked in for Orlando. Doncic comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. Suns trail by 10. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Iverson. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Olajuwon. From down in the low post, it goes. Olajuwon's got his first 2 points of the night.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Outside Robinson. Edwards, a pass to Weber. Robinson on the wing. Here's Harrison. Off target from three-point range. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Kukoc. And there's the screen. Here's Kuzi. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Kuzi's got his second bucket on the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Suns trail by 7. Pass to Iverson. Here's Olajuwon. Driving inside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Edwards. From deep, here's Doncic. Counted from distance. And it's a 10-point Magic lead.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
Out to the wing. Here's Iverson. No made baskets yet. Here's Kuzi. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Weber passes to Doncic. There's 53 seconds left to play in the half. And it's blocked. Here's Kuzi. He's got 5. With the teardrop. Got a hand on it.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Doncic. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Kuzi. They set the pick. Pass to Olajuwon. Shoots over Robinson. And the Suns miss again. And so we wrap up the first half. Orlando ahead, up by 12. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Some heated conference races going on right now.
Ernie, you're always heated about something.
I don't get heated, Shaq. I go with the flow, man.
See, Ernie, that's what makes it so easy to work with you. When Shaq's all worked up, you're the voice of reason.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Suns.
As poorly as they've shot the ball.
Thanks for joining us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Mitchell out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Hill in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Look at Shea playing big inside.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Doncic, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Phoenix. Trailing by 10. Here's Gervin. Pass to Olajuwon. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from three-point range.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Doncic.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
Doncic hits them both.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
Wembanyama, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Magic. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Pass to Olajuwon. Towns against Wembanyama. To the right side. 5 on the clock. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Gervin, no good.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
The 3 from Mitchell. Kuzi with the rebound. Suns trail by 14. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes off.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the dribble drive. Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
The Magic making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten half of his 10 shots to fall so far. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Pass to Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Gervin. Orlando with the rebound. Now here's Doncic. He's got 14. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Yao. And the layup is good off the glass. Yao's got his first points of the game.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Check by Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
On the wing, Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side, Mitchell. Clock is at 3. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Gervin. Suns trail by 15. Pass to Wembanyama. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Phoenix shooting their initial free throws of the game here. That one's no good.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Outside Edwards. Here's Yao. Lillard comes with a double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Halliburton, the pass to Weber. And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by Pettit. Pettit's got 4 rebounds now. Halliburton against Lillard. Pass to Wembanyama. Off target from outside. Orlando leading by 14. Here's Weber. He's got 5. Here's Harrison. The Suns clear it. Pettit's got 5 rebounds in the game. Wembanyama down low. Guarded by Edwards. The shot from the low post is good. Wembanyama's got 5 now. Lillard against Halliburton. Pass to Harrison. Now Edwards. Here's Yao. They double him with Wembanyama. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Clock at 4. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Suns trail by 12. Down low. Halliburton with the steal. To end the drought. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Anthony Edwards is a 3-level scorer. He can beat you in a lot of ways, and he's extremely confident when the game is hanging in the balance.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Lets it go from deep. Lillard drains the outside shot. With 1 on the clock. That shot missing. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Magic up by 12. And right after this, and it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Damian Lillard, and it's Olajuwon in at the center position.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Now here's Lillard. The D's right on him.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Orlando.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Pass to Mitchell. Towns on a screen. 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Uses the glass that time. It's good. And the Magic lead by 12.
Yeah, there are levels to this, and Donovan Mitchell can hurt you from every one. Nice midi there.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now Doncic to the middle. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Pass to Lillard. This one for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers, it's almost effortless how he shoots.
Towns outside from downtown, and it's Phoenix with a rebound. Here's Gervin. Here's Olajuwon, and he jams it home with authority.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Timeout, Magic.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Robinson, he's checked in for Orlando. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard the Magic coach as he addressed his team. Despite the lead, the coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Pettit. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Doncic left side. Pass to Robinson. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Pettit. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Olajuwon. The baseline J is off the mark.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Mitchell finds Doncic. Oh, Doncic unfazed by the defense.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
And the Magic making a change here. Hill's checked in. And the Suns also making a change. Wembanyama's checked in. Pass to Kuzi. Wembanyama screen. Here's Kuzi, guarded by Doncic. 14 feet away. Oh, nice shot by Kuzi.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Inside. Here's Robinson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, B.A., so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Suns trail by 10. Pass to Kuzi. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Mitchell. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Here's Robinson. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Kuzi, the pass to Gervin. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good. And some solid defense from Towns. Doncic finds Towns. Now here's Robinson. The three from Mitchell. And the three-pointer goes. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell will rarely hesitate to take that.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Magic leading by 11. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Towns. And a miss there on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Kuzi. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And the free throw, no good. And here are the Magic now. Doncic passes to Mitchell. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Would have been nice to drain them all, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
Wembanyama, screen on Hill. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And so Orlando takes the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And now,